Hey friends, today let's discuss July 5th, which was a week ago. Now, this is a very eventful day, so it'll be part one and part two. I really don't have enough storage space to make a single video that long. All right, now I wanted July 5th to be Ken Chang Day. And Ken Chang is the gentleman that I got my surname from. If I hadn't met him, I wouldn't have become interested in Taiwan and eventually lived here until today. Okay, so I got my surname from him. Now he has immigrated to USA. He's married and has 2 children, and so we basically switched countries, which is a little bit interesting. Now, before we really get started, let's go back to July 3rd briefly, when I went to Weldon's Ice Cream in Millersport, Ohio, next to Buckeye Lake. In the wee hours of July 4th, 1 a.m. or something, I got a message that I should fill out a report for my visit to Weldon's Ice Cream, and I did. One of the things that I said was, I absolutely love this place. Now, in the early hours of July 4th, 7, 8 a.m., I got a message from Weldon saying, "Oh, thank you for your nice report. We hope to see you again soon." I didn't say anything because, I was like, yeah, right. How often do I visit USA? Turns out Ken and I went back on Friday. All right, hold that thought for a moment. Now, I wanted Friday to be Ken Chang Day. I wanted to spend an entire day with Ken Chang, and then he would come back on Saturday for my mom's 80th birthday party with his wife and 2 sons. Now, on July 3rd, somebody died, and I think it was Ken's wife Jill's cousin's dad or something like that. I don't really know who it was, but anyway, they chose to have the funeral on Saturday morning, and then with all the family responsibilities, Ken wasn't able to come, and he sort of knew that on Friday, the July 5th, the day that we hung out together. Now, he said, "Oh, I don't know Tim Keener very well, so, I don't want to be a third wheel if you guys hang out." And Tim Keener's like, "What's wrong with Ken Chang? Why does he not want to hang out with someone he doesn't know well?" And I'm thinking, will you guys stop trying to be so polite and just hang out and have fun? All right, so it worked out well. Now, the first thing, before Tim Keener is part 2 of this video. The first part was Ken Chang came at 10:30 a.m. and had an absolute trunk full of guns. And we were to go to the rifle range. I thought he was going to bring his, 9mm pistol, and we would hang out at the pistol range or something. He brought rifles. And so I helped carry all this stuff from the car. And then I thought, this is kind of serious. He got them out and said, "Yeah, I think we can start you out on the AR-15. And I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, he started me out on the AR-15. I shot 20 rounds through the AR-15. Now, I'm worried that 5 years ago I had a single vehicular accident and broke my collarbone. So it's steel with screws in it still. So I kept the stock as far to the edge of my shoulder as I could while I was shooting these guns. You know, days ago, I was living in Taiwan where guns are illegal, and now I flew 20,000 kilometers, and here I am in USA, and I'm going to shoot an AR-15. How cool is that? All right.
Yep, it's recording.
Recording?
Yes.
Ready to go?
Yes.
All right.
Brian is picking up the AR-15 20-inch barrel with an ACOG full power scope and a 20-round magazine. Recording?
Yep. And safety here. Okay. All right. Ready to go?
What do you think?
I think I got it.
Okay.
I'm working on the top right one.
Okay.
Okay, you can stop.
After 20 rounds through the AR-15, he's like, oh, here's the next one. This is an FNFAL. Now, I've seen pictures of this gun before, but I've never actually picked one up. There is not a lot of plastic in this gun. That thing is really, really heavy. Now, the cartridges for the FNFAL were a lot bigger than the AR-15s, and so I was a little bit worried about that. Ken shot 10 rounds and then left 10 for me. I was like, yeah, I don't know, man, maybe I'll just shoot 4 or something. I ended up shooting all 10. Didn't do very well target wise, you know, with iron sights. The AR-15 had a scope.
No hit.
Did I hit Japan or something?
Maybe. China would be better.
Yep.
Yep, 4, I'm sorry, yep. No hit. Have your post right, put your post right at the bottom of the plate and see what happens.
Let me try the glasses.
Okay.
See if it makes any difference.
No hit. I might come down here. Fire one. Okay, that one was a 8 o'clock, 2 inches off, just inside the wrinkles.
Okay.
Or 5 o'clock rather, sorry. 5 o'clock.
Remember how these things work.
No hit. No hit.
No. Oh, come on.
I gotta say, I was surprised I hit it 6 times. Or 5 times rather.
What was that?
I don't know.
I didn't do that.
Is somebody firing? That's weird.
It double fired.
Huh.
I felt that.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's semi-automatic.
That's right. It must be the recoil as it was going forward, it tripped it.
Oh, right. Possibly.
It's called bump firing. Nothing. I don't know. Try to aim the bottom middle plate, and let me see if there's like a hit somewhere. Maybe the sights are just way off for you. Remember, those sights are 0 for my eyes, not yours. So
I've been trying a lot of different things, man.
I know.
I think it helped last time if I put my head back farther, away from the sights. Empty.
It is. Huh.
So,
Didn't lock back. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, pull it all the way. No, there's still one running there.
well, let's take the clip out. Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah.
It's just the last round stuck.
Huh. Oh, that's weird. Let me see if I can just fire it off. See if there's anything wrong with it. Oh boy.
Oh, it still didn't stick open.
Yeah.
Weird.
That means I don't have the gas turned up enough.
Oh.
The gas has to be turned up so much that it would actually push the bolt back enough, far back enough to lock it. I think those guys want a ceasefire. You all want a ceasefire?
Yeah, just for a second. If you
Alrighty. Ceasefire.
Okay. Go ahead. GoPro, stop recording.
All right, then. Ken said, now, this is your hometown or something, an M1 Grand. And I kind of admitted, dude, I've never shot an M1 Grand before. He's like, I thought you used to have one. No, we had a bolt action Enfield 30-06. And that thing kicked really, really hard. Every time I would shoot that, my glasses would be like this, you know. I'd be like, bam! So I've never shot an M1 before, but I know how to put the clip in because my dad told me about it. So I did the jam the clip in, and then the bolt goes closed and loads the first round. After you shoot 8 rounds, the clip flies out ringing like a bell. You know, I can't imagine, you know, who invented this. Have a bell ringing sound during wartime, you know, World War II. All right, so I shot the M1 Grand. Now, being the same 30-06 caliber as the Enfield that we used to have, I was still kind of worried about the kickback, the recoil. But actually having a gas chamber to release the bolt and load the next round, it really, all 3 guns did not kick as hard as I imagined that they might. So that was a good time. Now time for the M1 Grand.
The Glow Boy. Wood and steel. Fires the 30-06.
That's a little bit tight.
8-round in-block clip.
Ready to go in?
And not get the M1 thumb. There you go.
Not get the M1 thumb.
No M1 thumb.
Yeah. Okay, is this the safety?
Yep. Safety is on.
And then in is off.
No. Forward. Flick it forward is off. The way it is now is on. So when the safety tab is in, yeah,
Oh,
now
there
it's
we go.
off.
I was looking at something else.
I see.
Okay, I'm going for the bottom target.
Okay.
This is gonna be rough.
You can do it.
Yeah, save them as I reload.
What? Okay.
See if I hit anything. Probably.
No, wait, hang on. No hit.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Uh, 3 o'clock, just on paper.
Okay.
Watch for dust. Where'd that hit? We're shooting, yeah. I'm not trying to. But I gotta show you the scope and time. The last time I was going very high.
I missed that.
3 o'clock again.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. I think I
But-
know what to do now.
but you're definitely you're like about an inch from the edge this time.
Okay.
No hit.
Chris, you got any Alex?
9 o'clock, 1 inch off.
I got it what?
Nice adjustment, whatever you're doing.
Oh, I might. Hold on.
It's hard to explain, man.
Well, I'm not surprised you do much better with the M1, just versus the FAL, just because that's what you're familiar with.
Yeah.
I do because after 5 your arm gonna be all over the place anyway. Okay. But you can always just shoot 5 and then just make sure I know how many they hear it out.
No hit. You're welcome to use the windage knob instead of trying to Kentucky windage it. If you want.
What about when you look down through your sight? Even that. I mean, either I can't tell if I'm moving. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see that last shot. 3 o'clock, barely kissed the paper.
Okay. I think I got one more, right?
I don't know, maybe you'll find out.
Yep. If the clip flies out, we know.
Yep, you hear that ping, you're out. Wow, that was 2.5 half inch. You almost hit the bullseye.
At what degree?
2.5.
Oh,
Yeah, between 2 and 3.
okay.
So,
And I almost hit the bullseye. How far from the center?
about half an inch.
All right, man.
So what did you have to do? What did you have to do? Oh, wow.
Okay, what I did was, okay, here's the target,
Uh-huh.
and here's the spot. I put the top of the blade right here.
Oh, wow. That far off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the front side needs to be adjusted. Yeah, the rear windage knob is right on the right dead center, so
Mm-hmm.
all right. Let me give it a shot.
High or low?
Is that clip full?
How about you put yours?
Oh yeah. I can't remember which ones were mine, but you've got some at the. You got a 4 o'clock just outside where the ridges start. You've got a 5 o'clock right at the edge, and a nearly 6 o'clock right at the edge.
Wow. Okay. Shooting low, huh?
You see this sight?
No.
Okay, let's see. I think you got one. I don't know.
Yeah, probably so many holes. Can't tell. Might have to.
Yeah, I'm definitely shooting way low. Way up. I think look like I'm shooting low to the to the right, actually. Low right. I see a group there at the bottom.
Yeah, I
Bottom of the plate. Yeah. Jeez. Okay.
Up at the right corner, top corner.
All right. Well.
All right.
You know.
On the way home, haven't heard from Tim Keener yet, so let's eat lunch at Subway. Subway in USA is very, very good. Subway in Taiwan, man, all their meats are fake. It's terrible. But Subway in Taiwan, Subway in USA, man, you have like 3 choices of cheese. You can choose provolone or mozzarella or something else. Swiss. Not Taiwan. Okay, so food. Food is definitely something that USA does better than Taiwan. And then we still hadn't heard from Tim, and I said, "Hey man, want to go to Weldon's Ice Cream?" So I went to Weldon's Ice Cream twice in 3 days. They said, "We hope to see you back." I don't think they recognized me, but you make ice cream like that, I'm coming back, okay? Oh man, Weldon's Ice Cream has been around for years, and it's really, really good. Not just okay good, it's really, really good. Check it out. Now I've got to stop this part 1 and try to upload it to get more space for part 2. Now that part 2 for July 5th is going to be about Ken Chang and Tim Keener and Tim Keener's son's visit. And then we met up with Bird Nest. Yes, there's a guy named Bird Nest. Okay, have a good time. Take care. See you in part 2. Be safe out there.